Today's task is to find out and research how plants and vegetables grow, what they need to grow, what's the best environment they need to grow, and to draw and find out about the life cycle of your chosen plant or vegetable. Today's learning objective is to know that plants change over time, and the success criteria is I know that seeds and bulbs are the beginning of a life cycle. I know that the life cycle shows the growth of a plant. I can order the stages of growth. Now, before we start the task, I would just like us to look back at yesterday's success criteria, because we will need to apply the skills we learnt yesterday to the task today to help us research. I can use a keyword in the search engine. I can identify key information to help me. I can use words and pictures to illustrate the information I found out. First, I typed in the words grow and plants. However, I wanted to make my search more accurate, so I typed in the question, how do plants grow? I also then added the words KS1, which means Key Stage 1. So the information that I find will be suitable for Key Stage 1 children. I clicked on the website and found there was information and videos about how plants grow. And I wondered, how could I record this? So today I'd like you to make notes of your research, and here are 3 steps to be successful when taking notes. Step 1. Read the text or listen or watch the video, then write down key information that you have understood and remembered. Step 3. Write your notes using different colours. You might like to underline, highlight keywords, or use different colours for definitions and questions. You decide. Step 3. Review your notes and read them through. You might like to ask an adult to help you to take notes. So if I look back at my success criteria, the first one is I know that seeds and bulbs are the beginning of a life cycle. Now from my notes, I have found out that plants grow from a seed or a bulb, and I have also found out that germination is the start of the growth of the plant, which produces a shoot or a little seedling. Now, if I look at my success criteria number 2, I know that the life cycle shows the growth of a plant. From the research, I have found out that the life cycle of an animal or a plant is a series of changes and developments that it passes through from the beginning of its life until the end. I've also found out the life cycle shows the different stages of growth of a plant or animal. Now, if I look at the last success criteria, I can order the stages of growth. I researched the life cycle of an onion. So I found out that there is 8 stages in the life cycle of an onion. The first being a seed, then the seed roots and germinates, then it begins to sprout with 1 to 2 leaves, roots, the first 4 of the leaves as they begin to dry out, then a bulb forms, the bulb thickens and a flower forms, the seeds drop, and the onion plant lies down and dries out, ready to be picked and eaten. When I researched the life cycle, there was lots of different ways that showed the different stages of the growth of the onion. Some life cycles showed the different stages through pictures. Some life cycles showed the different stages through labels. Some life cycles showed the different stages through captions and pictures. Now it's time to review my work and see if I've been successful. I have been successful. I was close to being successful. I want to practice. Now if I look back at my success criteria and my learning objective, to know that plants change over time, the first success criteria, I know that seeds and bulbs are the beginning of a life cycle. I think I've achieved this because from my research I found out that the seeds and a bulb start the life cycle, and if I look at success criteria number 2, I know that life cycles show the growth of a plant. I think I've achieved this as from my information that I have found, I know that life cycles show the different stages of growth of a plant or an animal. And the last success criteria, I can order the stages of growth. I think I've achieved this as I have created my own life cycle of an onion. Now, as I think I've been successful, I'm going to draw a smiley face on my life cycle.